right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashum, Yahushua, Ba'ashum, Rakakwadash. We want to give double honors to our apostles and others, great millstone, who teach very well. We learn this truth from and citation out there to the hopeful lick, who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And we the brothers here at the GMS Birmingham camp. I'm the brother Raheem, and with me,
Brother Desire One.
And today, man, we just basically getting on they knew not, man. Because a lot of people upon the planet Earth are clueless of the prophecies that's going on, man. They're clueless upon the vibration upon the planet Earth, and the vibration upon the planet Earth is evil and only evil if you don't know, man. You know? And brother, go ahead and get that video, because at the end of the day, through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shai, the Lord, he's finna show you niggas that all hell is finna break loose, and life is gonna change as you know it, man. You know, one day you all chilling, sitting in the shade, sipping in the lemonade. The next day you ain't eating, man. That's all the times that we're coming in. The times when the Lord is finna bring a famine upon the land, and not only a famine of food, but a famine of the word. So a lot of people, when all hell break loose, they're not going to know what to do, man. Even the scriptures say thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. Yeah, even though a lot of people are going to cross over and believe, have to see those things to believe. But at the same time, a lot of people are going to get rejected, man. The scoffers, the niggas who was talking shit, who led the people astray. It's going to get to a point when the Lord is going to make you niggas go back on your words, man. But go ahead and play that video, if you ever want to add something.
Yeah, if I may, scripture said, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, man. And 2/3 of our people reject this knowledge, man. Ultimately they're going to be destroyed, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. They got to be destroyed,
That's
man.
it.
Because they rejected the Lord. You rejected your creator, man. And how they do that? By rejecting the word. You got to do what's a lot.
Y'all see it? I'm not from here. I'm not from here.
Hey, it's like it. You can see.
I'm not from here. I'm not from here. It's not me. I'm not from here. Oh my God.
Hey, right there you can see the scene can change instantly, man. One day you all good, one day you living it up, one day you bad and bougie, and one day you down bad. These are the times that we're coming in, when life is going to change as you know it. Like the guy, nigga was sent back on a boat in Paris drinking a Corona, man. And in the next scene, he was doing what? Being chased. Baba Kashai, if he ain't got nothing, I'll give him that 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 1. Because at the end of the day, the Lord is going to show you better he can tell you, man. Because he's telling you by the way of the prophets, by the way of his men on the highways and byways teaching. But if you don't hearken to today, he's going to show you the hard way. You got it, huh?
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5 and verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
And right there, man, at the time and season, the Lord said, ye have no need that I write unto you. Why?
For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
It says you know perfectly that the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. And what you do when you know a thief coming, you step, you watch. That's why it says he have no need that I write unto you, because we're watching the things that's going on. The NATO, John Sweeney, his elbows rubbing together right there. Like the brother mentioned earlier, the 9-year-old, the heart of many West Coast, his guys is in the 9th grade. Guys that's 11 years old, always doing robberies and jacking. We can see the money crashing. The lack of bread, the lack of food. They talking about the bread is going to be low in 2024. All these things are showing you that the Lord is going to get ready to turn up, man. You got it, huh?
So like if I may, the scriptures say, be sober and watch unto prayer, man.
That's it, bro.
What should we be watching for these prophecies, man? Because they're happening, man, every day. Prophecy is in full effect, man. Where we should be watching and constantly praying that Yahweh Shai deliver us from these evil times.
Like that. Continue on with it.
Come.
Beautiful point.
Come, for when they shall say peace and safety.
And there he was on that boat. He was in peace and safety. He tipped, he tipped himself, man. He cheers to himself. And in the next scene, he was in a desperate situation, man. You know, you got to do it.
Then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Then the next scene, what happened to him? Sudden destruction. I'm not from, He didn't know what to do, man. He panicked. Because the Lord is it. That's what a lot of people are going to do when Yahweh shall visit them, man. They're going to panic, man. Instead of leaning upon them. Because you brothers was we were just talking before the camera come on. The Lord is that power that bring that pain, and He's going to be that same power that take that pain away. That's the comfort of understanding the scriptures, man. That's the comfort of knowing the Lord. You got it, though.
Come as travail upon a woman with child. And they shall not escape.
And you shall not escape what the Lord have prepared for you. Continue on.
But ye, brethren.
Who is that we? But ye, brethren, the Lord, He's speaking, that's a possessive pronoun. He's speaking to a particular type of people, man. You got it?
Are not in darkness.
Are not in darkness, man. And basically being in the darkness means you being ignorant. You got it?
That day shall overtake you as a thief.
And that's why the day overtake you, because you was ignorant to what was going on. You got it,
Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day.
That's it.
We are not of the night, nor of darkness.
Nor of darkness. So we have to know of what's going on, man. Like it says in the First Peter, the first chapter, we have a sure word of prophecy. Because we know the things the Lord has spoken about in 2 Ezra, the 15th chapter. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, how should be sedition among men. We have understanding of what that's talking about, man. 2 Ezra, the 16th chapter, talking about how the Lord's going to shoot missiles upon this place, how Esau is going to get ready to force that chip upon you, but the Lord is going to leave a remnant to, refuse it. All these things is how we have comfort, and all these things is how we are in the light. Because if you look at the times of old, all the prophets had the light. All the prophets knew what was going on. Go back into the time of Noah, man. Noah, when he was on the highways and byways, building that ark, for lack of better words, it was people there that were saying no. They were saying, they ain't want Noah to come with a doctrine and telling them that their kin was going to fall, man. They didn't want to come. They didn't want Noah to come with that doctrine, telling them that the thing that you invested in is going to be passed away, man. They didn't want to hear that. So that's why it was an uproar when Noah was on the scene, man. You got something else?
So like if I may, it's just like that now. What they say to the seers, prophesy to us smooth things.
Is it?
That's what Jake want to hear right now. This is your season for a blessing. That's what Jake want to hear, man. They want to hear that smooth shit. But this is not the time, man. Like the brother said earlier, evil and only evil, man. Bad time, and we should be measuring the times, man. 2 Ezra 9 tells us to measure out the time diligently in itself, man.
Is it up?
That's why a lot of people is going to be caught out there, man, because they're not paying attention to the signs. They partying and bullshit. They just living it up, man. Not knowing that shit, man. Shit, destruction. Is about to, take center stage, man. Evil, bad times, man.
Very soon, too,
that's
man.
it, very soon.
That's heavy. Bible Rashad, since you said, they get that Matthew 24, man. Because like I said, they was partying and bullshit. Then when they doing it in the time of Noah, the scripture say, well, it was real before time, it was real violent, man. The name change, certain names change, the faces change, but the story stays the same, man. And it's now niggas even worse. Because now it's a training, I don't even want to mention, man. But it's wrecked them people up here, man. You got to get that. 24, like what 36 say?
Okay, it's Matthew chapter 24, verse 36. But of that day and hour.
No, jump up, Salaki. What do you say?
Oh,
37, Salaki. Well, matter of fact, get 36. Yeah, that's going back in the thief of the night. You got it.
This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man.
That's it.
No, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
And that shows you that even though we don't know the exact time the Lord gonna come, at the same time the Lord, He's gonna show you signs He's coming, man. That's why 2 Ezra the 9th chapter makes so much sense. It says, matter of fact, let me get it real quick, man. It says, measure thou the time diligently. Because through the Spirit of the Lord, He set up signs to show you that He's coming back. For lack of better words, a certain car with a certain system. You know what I'm saying? You got some 6x9s back, you got some 612s in there. And you're going to hear Him beam before he hit the corner. And that's the same thing that Yahweh Shai did, man. Let me get this real quick, This 2 Ezra 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And how do we measure the time? By measuring the prophecy. It says, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, a part of those signs is the sedition among men. That happened over there in France with that guy he was located at, you know. And then again, BLM, the Proud Boys, all that thing ain't just thrown out the window. All these things is the Lord showing you that it's finna get crunk upon the planet Earth, man. And one of those signs that we're looking for keenly, even IUIC looking for it, if they, whether they know it or not, that they see it, man. Because their CBDC is finna be made, finna be put into the work. And it's gonna get to a point the Lord's gonna force you to teach the truth, or you're gonna turn your back on it, man. You read this again. It says, and when thou seest the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which He made. So even though, like the brother just read, no man know that day or hour, we have signs when that day or hour is coming. When it goes 3 o'clock, just don't happen like that. It's a build up 3 o'clock, man. It has to be 2:30, 2:45. First it had to be 2:15. Then all of a sudden, after 2:59, then 3 o'clock comes, man. So again, we know the Lord, He's on His way soon by the vibration upon the planet Earth. But you got it, though,
Come. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
And how was the days of Noah were, man? The days of Noah was basically motherfuckers being wicked. Hold that and give me Genesis 6 and 5. Because again, what was written before time is real far learning, like the brother you mentioned earlier. You said it's things that were happening back then that happen today. Niggas are doing that shit today, partying and bullshitting, man. And you don't think that people think Noah was just a regular society horsing, you riding on horseback and you just an old western. You don't know. The Lord could have had that society advanced, man. It was banquetings. They had parties back then. They knew how to have a good time, But they had too much of a good time. That's why the Lord sent the flood, man. The same reason why the Lord sent the flood is the same reason why the Lord is going to send that flood of fire. You got it, bro.
This is Genesis chapter 6, verse 5. And the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth.
Yeah, ain't that it is right now? LG, you can finish the rest, man. That's just a little part of the wickedness. Certain things won't even know what Esau doing, man. The trafficking of children, that's a heavy thing. Epstein been doing this shit for 30 plus years, man. But now it's just started coming out, man. Nigga was a legend in the ring, man. You got it.
And that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
You got it, bro.
And it repented the Lord that He had made man on the earth, and it grieved Him at His heart.
That's it.
And the Lord, Yahweh Shai said, I will destroy man.
That's it. Well, it's like it says He will destroy man. Because it says all his thoughts was evil and only evil continues. Again, this guy's finna get so evil, he's finna force a tiny device upon you. You got it,
I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them.
So the Lord is going to have to do a clean slate and start over again in righteousness, man. And that's what the Lord is going to do by destroying these Americans. Go back to Matthew the 24th chapter, and we're going to finish up on that, man. Because through the spirit power of Yahweh Shah, the Lord, he's showing you that he's not with this place. So why would you be comfortable here? It ain't nothing wrong with, going and get a drink sometime, but that shouldn't be your everyday thing. Because now, all of a sudden, you a regular now at the bar, and they just expecting you. Now you going to their cookout. Now you shooting pool with an Edomite, and you don't think Edomite's not that bad. He bought you a couple drinks. You popped a couple of Edomite women, and all of a sudden, they can be saved too, man. That's what that American spirit will put on you, man. You got to do it.
So like if I may, it's better to go to the house of mourning than the house of mirth, man.
Beautiful.
Now is not the time to be thinking about having a good time, man. The Lord is about to bring it, man. You hit various articles about the power going out, food shortages, shit, man. Bad weather pattern. Earthquake.
Yep.
Flood. Tornadoes. They expecting it to be a real active hurricane season, man.
Is it?
Well, this is Yahweh Shah visiting this place, man. Visiting the world which he made, man. We said I would visit the world with storm and tempest. That's what the Lord is going to bring, man. So now, like the brother was saying, man, now is not the time to be thinking about having a good time, man. You should be in the house of mourning, begging Yahweh Shah for mercy, man. Like you got it out.
Beautiful point. I'm going to get
this. But as the days, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
As the days of Noah were. And we just read that days of Noah was evil, man. It was wickedness being multiplied on the earth, like wickedness being multiplied on the earth right now. You got it?
For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage.
That's it.
Until the day that Noah entered the ark.
Until the day that Noah entered into the ark, man. So they was partying and bullshit, drinking and eating, popping any and everything. That's why I say he had to destroy both man and beast. Because even the beast got wicked. Beast, animal can have a demon on it too. But for lack of better words, they was having too much fun. For the lack of better words, and that fun ended up leading into your destruction, man. That's what happens once you go into that Babylonian lifestyle, man. You got it, huh?
And knew not.
They didn't know. Come on.
Until the flood came.
So you didn't know that the world was going to end until the flood. You knew too late, man. You didn't know it was going to be destroyed until the flood came, man. And by the time, what you going to do then? The wind, the water up to here now. The water up to here now. Now motherfuckers trying to go into hills and mountains. They got to a point now it's above the mountain. What you going to do then? That's what happened, man. The Lord is going to put these desperate times upon you, and it's going to cause for desperate measures, man. And that desperate measures, the Lord has to destroy this place, man. You got to read that one more time.
And knew not until the flood came and took them all away.
Yes, and took them all away. They didn't know that all hell was going to break loose until it happened. Like the guy, you sent back on the Corona on a boat and friends, you cheersing to yourself, and the next scene, just like that, you running for your life, man. You got it, bro.
Like if I may, scripture say, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide himself. This man wasn't prudent. He couldn't foresee the evil. He wouldn't have been out there. But see, that's what 2/3 of our people lack, man. The fear of the Lord, man. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. To fear the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. That's how you gonna get it. That's how you become prudent, by fearing Yahweh Shah.
It's a beautiful point, because it's scary. Even though we laugh and stuff right now, but we laugh, keep from crying, man. We know the seriousness of this truth, man. You see a brother with a smile on his face because he in the spirit, Spirit make you happy, but just knowing the things that are ahead, man. It's terrible times ahead, but these people are not prepared for it. Papa Prashad, you ain't got nothing. Matthew 16 and start at verse 1. These people are not prepared for the dangerous times, even though right before your face. The brother just mentioned, the prudent man foreseeth the evil. You like this, you know? You looking dead at the hell breaking loose, but you going, I'm gonna go to McDonald's first. Simple niggas, man. You got it, huh?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 1. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven.
Yeah, tempting the Lord that he should show them a sign from heaven, because a lot of people need carnal things to believe. People think America's still going to continue. Still think America's still going to be on top of the dollar. The almighty dollar is still going to rule, man. No, 50 years down the line, you still using George Washington. Shit finna change, man. You got it.
He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red.
Is it?
And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering.
So you can tell when it's finna rain. Even down here, I can smell it. It's finna rain, I can smell it in there. They can tell when it's finna rain, but you got it.
Oh, ye hypocrites! Ye can discern the face of the sky.
You can tell the weather, but you got it.
But can ye not discern the signs of the times?
You can't foresee the evil, man, because you're not prudent. You're that simple man that was passed on and that was punished ultimately, man. That's why it's a good thing to hold on to Yahweh Shemel Shai and to fear him, man, because he'll be our protector in those times, like Noah. Even Noah name call him on the walks, for he shall comfort thy people, man. You know? I think that's it on that. Baba Shah, we're going to end up on the Isaiah, the 6th chapter, if you ain't got it. Start at 6 and verse 7. Just going back, they do not until the flood came, man. And through the Spirit, it's just a beautiful thing to see the Lord putting these Americans in a bad situation, man. Just to see a face of an American that's full of wings and McDonald's, you know, when they close down. A bride that love Facebook, just to see when that EMP attack you can't log in and check your status no more. Because your status going to be dead real quick, you know. Say status feeling happy. Yo, the next status going to be you dead, man. Because you trusted in this wicked ass system, you know. You got to do what? Flock. Yeah, 67. No, 69.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 6 and verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people.
That's it.
Hear ye indeed, but understand not.
That's it.
And see ye indeed, but perceive not.
Yeah, hear ye indeed, understand, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Because we telling you, we bringing out arguments, and we actually just showed you how shit is finna change very soon, man. You know, you got it.
Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy.
Jake is hard-headed and simple, man. You got it. Because ultimately, the Lord, he blocked you from getting this truth. He got that fat in your ears. Your drain is clogged up, man. You know, you got it.
And shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert.
Yes, the Lord, he got it that you don't understand this truth, so you won't be healed, so you won't be saved, man. That's why it's a beautiful thing to understand the truth, man. You know? But like CeeLo Green, man, you want him to tell lies, man. He said, I want him to tell you the truth, you know, but you want to hell of lies for like replica paraphrasing, man. Brother just mentioned earlier the Isaiah the 3rd chapter, man. Tell me smooth words. CeeLo said, you want me to tell the truth, and I'ma lie to you, make it sound fly to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what CeeLo said. So that's these pastors, they're gonna give you these smooth words so you can get destroyed, man. That's why your ear is fat and your heart is heavy, man. You got a lot. Continue on.
Lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and convert and be healed.
Is it so the one who can hear and understand, they're healed through the Spirit. You know? Say those that are whole need no position. We knew we was sick. We knew we was fucked up. We knew JC was messed up, man. And we came into Yahweh Shai. You know, you gotta do it. Continue on. Because ultimately these niggas, they don't want to be healed, man. They want to continue to stay in Babylon. You got it.
Then said I, Lord, how long?
So how long is this dog with the mange gonna live, man? You got it.
And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitants.
That's it.
And the houses without mange, and the land be utterly desolate.
So the Lord, He's not going to heal or convert 2/3 of our people until we get the destruction of this place and you get into the kingdom of heaven, man. That's when people are going to understand the truth. Ezekiel 33 and 33. We're going to end off on it. You know what I'm saying? Because through the spirit power of Yahweh Shai, that's when you're going to know that the Lord have been dealing upon the planet earth. And even like, brothers give themselves credit, we give all credit to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. Because He's the one, like the brother mentioned earlier, before we cut the camera on, He's the one that's bringing the pain, and He's going to be the same power that's going to take it away.
Right.
You got it, all.
This is Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 33.
Mm-hmm.
And when this cometh to pass.
When this cometh to pass, the sea hill, the seditions, Esau coming down having great rout, the missiles, the chariots. You got it.
Lo, it will come.
Because I'm telling you, it will come. Yeah, I said, although it tarry, it will not tarry, man. You got it.
Then shall they know that a prophet has been among them.
Then shall you know that Yahweh Shai have sent these men out there to preach this word, man. To tell you the truth and to forewarn you of the evils that's coming ahead. So we pray this video was edifying. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, Shalom, DTA, in the Bible Ball. Soon. Ain't the water up.